Am I the only one that feels absolutely disgusted by the mainstream media using the phrase conspiracy theory in order to shut down any type of inquiry from the public? Because the implication of conspiracy theory is that this is something that flat earthers do. This is something that people who do not believe in the moon landings do. And so, if you wonder whether or not Benjamin Netanyahu is alive, you're pretty much in line with those people. Like, you cannot have any type of inquiries, any type of critical thinking. You just need to shut up and let us, the journalists, tell you what reality is. So it is very condescending, right? And so I have nothing but contempt for these people because I do not believe that a journalist is more intelligent than I am. Like, a journalist is a human being, just like I, who happened to work for a multi-billion-dollar corporation that hires him in order to talk about the news. And many times, he doesn't even talk about the news from his own mind, like he is reading from a script. So again, I want to clarify the reason that journalists have so much contempt towards them is when they treat the public like this. Now, is the public legitimate to ask, where is Benjamin Netanyahu? Of course, like any world leader from any nation on planet Earth that is being absent for more than a couple of weeks is going to have people wonder where he is. This is not abnormal, right? Like, this is not like some crazy cult that are trying to make up various conspiracies. Like, no. World leaders are public figures who happen to interact with many people every day. And when they are missing, the public is going to ask questions, right? Now, in the case of Israel, which happens to be in a war, and Iran has launched strikes against it, and Israel launched strikes against Iran. So yes, the disappearance of the prime minister raises concerns. I mean, it would be extremely weird and unnatural if people wouldn't raise concerns, right? I mean, does that happen in every nation? Like, no, of course not. And so, if he disappears, people wonder, well, what could have happened? Like, are people allowed to talk? Are people allowed to have these conversations and this critical thinking? Or it's like, no, we can't even speculate as what happened. We need to wait for the press. Only the journalists, only the smartest among us, the journalists, can figure out what happened. We cannot have this conversation now. Again, no civilization acts like that, right? So, like, what could have happened? Well, number one, he is an elderly gentleman. It's true, right? So, like, there is a possibility that he got sick. Many world leaders apparently do get sick. Joe Biden had cancer, right? Like, he had ass cancer. Netanyahu probably can also have, like, surgeries, getting sick, shit like this. Another possibility is, like, yes, he got drone striked. Why is it, like, so far out of the realm of possibility so that if people even suggest this is a conspiracy theory? I don't understand. Like, the Iranian leaders get drone striked every single day, right? And so naturally, like, they will try to retaliate. Again, I'm not saying that this happened, but, like, someone believing this, I wouldn't say that they're insane or like, wow, like, how can you think that way, you know? But anyway, apparently there was a Security Council for Israel, and Benjamin Netanyahu wasn't there. And this, with his long absence, have raised concerns, like, is the man still alive? And so there was a video released recently on Benjamin Netanyahu's Twitter account, which basically shows him at a coffee shop, and he's joking around. He says, no, I wasn't dead, I'm just dead for coffee. And then he shows his finger to highlight the fact that it's not an AI video, like, look, I have 5 fingers.
מה שאלת אותי?
ראש שלום אומרים ברשת שאתה בכלל מת?
אני מת על קפה, אתה יודע מה? אני מת על העם שלי. איך הם מתנהגים, פנטסטי. אתה רוצה לספור את מספר אצבעות?
אתה יכול להראות לנו?
פה. פה.
Okay, so, apparently the mainstream media is entirely convinced, like, okay, no more questions to ask. Not only this proves it, but every single person that had doubt was an idiot, you know? Because you need to have faith that he is alive. So, like, questioning if whether or not the prime minister's absence may be related to his health is blasphemy. So, like, look how stupid are the blasphemers now, right? Like, don't you feel dumb for doubting it? Here's my problem with this video. Now, many people are going online and they're basically saying that there's something wrong with the coffee because, like, look, the coffee is wobbling and he drinks from it and none of it goes away. And they're like looking at the hand and they say that the fingers don't look the way that a human's hand needs to look like. I think, like, honestly, this is a red herring. Like, this is legitimately why the video shows him doing the hand thing in order to make people think the video is AI. I personally think the video is legit. I ironically think that the video is legit, but, like, here's the problem. If you're a world leader and you're genuinely creating a panic that you may be dead, and so you want to reassure the public, why would you appear in a coffee shop and not at the press conference? Like, why wouldn't you be in public at a press event and have, like, journalists from different outlets to see that you're alive? Like, isn't this bizarre? Well, let me go to this obscure coffee shop so I can reassure the public. How do I know that this video wasn't done months ago? Again, like, we're talking about the government, right? Like, people that have analysts and they understand how to engineer social interactions, and they may have wondered, it's like, okay, well, what if something bad happens? How can we reassure the public? Well, let's just take a video now, and if for some reason the prime minister falls ill or he dies or whatever, we can show this video to the public in order to reassure the stock market. This is what it's about, right? Like, it's probably about the stock market and troop morale at the end of the day. Like, that's why it's important for the prime minister to be alive. And so, like, what's preventing them from making these types of videos once every year? Again, this is not a conspiracy. Like, governments have body doubles. Like, Joe Biden had several. This is just normal operation. Like every single major world leader has body doubles and masks and stuff so that the man doesn't get completely tired. Like think about it. If you're a world leader, like, you have to be at various events around the world, places, you know, like, do press conferences and shit. Sometimes it's very difficult for an elderly man to do all of that. So they literally just have body doubles to appear in front of the camera, wave and read from a prompter. Like, this is not unnatural. Like, in 2026, everyone knows that this is happening, right? It's not illegal or anything like that. Unless you were to sign a document, in which case he isn't, right? So, yeah, I find this video very bizarre. Like, very, very bizarre. The way the mainstream media chastises the public for wondering, right? Like, in order to set the framing that if you're not convinced, you're a moron. Like, only we, the journalists, have the truth. The second fact that it's in a coffee shop and not at a press conference. And third, that it's so generic. Like, this literally could have been recorded, like, 2 years ago. And it would have fit almost any single situation in which the prime minister is missing. I mean, he doesn't talk about the Security Council where he was absent. He doesn't motivate why he wasn't there. He doesn't talk about any recent events that happened last week. It's extremely generic, right? So, could this be a pre-recorded video? Absolutely. Like, well, you know, Mossad is one of the most capable intelligence agency on planet Earth. So, like, why wouldn't they be able to figure out something like this, right? Like a contingency plan. In the case that the prime minister gets sick, play this video. What do I think actually happened? I don't think he's dead. Let me clarify this, because if he was dead, there's no point in doing this shit show, right? I do think that maybe he's sick. Like, he probably goes under a surgery or something, and he doesn't want people to know. And obviously, due to, you know, the war with Iran, he doesn't want foreign spies to find out that he is vulnerable. And so this is what I think is most likely. I think, like, an elderly man has various health issues. Probably he is getting treatment, maybe surgery or some shit. And so he cannot appear into the public for the next couple of weeks. And this video is specifically prepared in order to get the public to discourage others from speculating. That's my take. Let me know what you guys think, though. And as usual, I will see you in the comment section. Take care.